All right, for this lesson, we're going to draw an ice cream cone together. And you're gonna start in the center of your paper. I'm using a smaller paper. You can use whatever size you want. You're gonna start in the center of your paper and you're gonna do a little curved line, kind of like the letter U that's been squished. Okay, and I'm doing this in pencil. We'll go over it with marker after. And then you're gonna do another U that's parallel. That's where these two lines don't touch. Okay, and we're going to connect the sides with a straight line. All right, now that just made the top of our cone. That's the first step. So one U, another U, and then connecting the sides. Now we're going to draw the cone bottom. And to draw the cone bottom, we're going to do another little U down here. Might make it a little bit wider. And then I'm going to connect this to the top with another straight line. And you can use a ruler if you want to make a straight line. Okay, so that's the next step. From there, I'm going to add a little bit of detail, and I'm going to add another line here and another line here, and then I'm going to go on my cone bottom and I'm going to add a whole bunch of diagonal lines. Okay, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing at the bottom, just in the opposite direction. And this is going to give our cone its texture. All right, so now we have our cone bottom. Now we're ready to start adding in our ice cream. And for your ice cream, you're going to make a little curve right here, kind of like a backward C. Okay, and a little curve right here like a forward C. And then I'm just going to connect it together with a curvy line. Okay, so again, a bigger backward C, a little forward C, and connecting them together. Another thing I can do is a line right here in the background, as though my ice cream cone is sitting on a table. All right. So let's add another layer, because more ice cream the better, right? So we're going to add another big C right here. And this time I'm just going to connect it with an S, a little backwards S. Okay, so I'm looping around, going flat, 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 and then connecting it back up. And I'm going to add another little curvy line here. It's going to go up and over. All right, and then I'm going to have a big curve at the top. That's that so far. Now I'm going to give this a little bit of a loop down and connect it back around. That's an awfully big ice cream cone. All right. Now I want to give it a swirl. I want to have it be two different colors. So I'm going to follow along my line. Okay, I'm following right along the side here. And then I'm going to follow right along the side here. And I'm going to do it one last time down here. This will give it a twist. All right, and now we're ready to color. So you can color it any way you want. I'll go ahead. We'll make this black raspberry and vanilla. Color the background. Okay, so we are going to color everything in. I have an assistant with me today. And I'm going to add this top swirl right here. Okay, and I'm gonna finish with the top of this one as well. And you can do this with crayon, with colored pencil, with marker, or you can just leave it empty as a sketch. Okay, you can do the background. I'm going quick because you all know how to color, but just to give you an example of what it's gonna look like. And you could do a pattern in the background here. You could make it look like there was wallpaper if you wanted to. Oh, don't forget this is part of the cone too. I'm gonna do right up here as well. Go ahead. Okay, and you're just gonna keep on coloring until you get everything colored in and you have a beautiful ice cream cone. When you're finished, if you wanna make it pop, you can take a black marker and go over it, and it'll make all of your lines nice and bold and bright. And you can do this part before or after you color, it doesn't matter. Sometimes the marker won't go over crayon too much if you're out of the lines a lot, but it seems to be working fine. And I like to turn my paper. All right, a couple more lines and we'll be done. And that's your ice cream cone project. And we're gonna stay here and keep on coloring, but I can't wait to see what different flavors you come up with. And you can even add a cherry on top or some sprinkles or really anything you want. You could have hot fudge dripping off of it. That would be delicious. All right, and there you go. We'll finish coloring ours and you guys go ahead and give this a try and we'll see what you come up with.